I'm Tim Cope, I'm from Australia. About 10 years ago I was very lucky to set off on a journey by horse from Mongolia all the way to Europe, and I fell in love with this country, and I now guide trips here through the mountains with nomadic people every year. I was riding a bike with my friend across Russia to Beijing. We'd been on the road for a year when we arrived in Mongolia. I vividly recall being in the middle of the Gobi Desert and these incredible horsemen and women galloping over the horizon with an incredible sense of freedom, the kind of freedom that I never imagined existed as a child. 2 years later I turned up with a dream of riding horses from Mongolia to Hungary, and since then Mongolia in a way has formed a core part of my life. Not many people realise that Mongolia exists the way it does, and it's kind of a miracle. It's a place where there still is very little private land, where people still move with the seasons. I mean, nomads have been grazing here with their horses for about 5,000 or 6,000 years, and it's proven to be a sustainable way of living with that land. I think that for all of us, whilst we can't live as nomads like they do, they offer us a model and a kind of hope that we can actually live harmoniously with the land. Our journey follows the migratory path of the local nomadic people. At this time of year they're moving from their spring camps up to the summer camps, which usually means migrating up to the high mountains where there's much richer pastures, wildflowers, no mosquitoes at all. And of course they're living in a very dramatic environment where there's 4,000 metre peaks, glacial lakes, forests, and this incredibly rich open environment. We actually were very lucky to climb up to about 3,700 metres to a snowy ridge, from where we could look out onto this remarkable environment, from snow through high alpine pastures all the way down to sand dunes. We've been through snow, we've been through deserts, we've been through these great big olive green carpets of steppe, we've been through hills and rocky gorges. It's a place where every time you turn a corner there's something new. The next generation really holds the key to where nomadic life will go. Will they be lured to cities? Will they be lured to a very different way of life? Or will they inherit the same nomadic way of life of their parents? I think Mongolia is an example where we can still come to what appears to be very remote, very wild, untamed places where to the contrary humans thrive. After all, it's the wilderness, it's the nature that sustains all of us, and it's a place where we can witness a living chunk of all of our human history, a time and place that our own ancestors, no matter what continent we're from, lived through.